Long ago, in a not far future, monsters and humans used to live together. Peace has been together. But humans got jealous of the monsters and then sealed them away. To this day, we remember it all. But the story continues. A human A human fell down into the underground. Scared and nervous, he was rescued by a young boy named Asriel. Asriel was a monster, much more like everybody else in the underground. He was also scared and nervous from the human. The human, on the other hand, was now a part of the monster's family. They lived together, laughed together, played together, even eaten together. But the story does not end here. The human felt sick one day and then died. Asriel absorbed the soul from the human, crossing the barrier and placing the human on a flower bed. At this time, the humans found the monster with the human in his arms. They killed him. They almost killed him. When he came back to the underground, he turned to dust. At this time, Asgore declared that every human who shall fall down here shall be killed. Years went by. 6 humans fell down, but a 7th one fell down and was corrupted by determination. With this, he woke up the human soul, and then he killed everyone. No one was surviving. He did this over and over and over until someone else fell into the underground. A robot with strange robotic features. Golden, more like. He found the soul with the human and then reset everything. The human, so grateful for that reset, that he did everything the right way, with the robot by his side. They played together. They played with everyone. The 2 skeleton brothers, Papyrus and Sans, Undyne, Alphys, even helped Metatron with his big performance. But something wasn't right. A threat came to the underground, named Gaster. He wanted to take the human soul and destroy everything. The human soul merged with Sans, and then they beat Gaster, resetting the timeline once more. But that didn't cut it out. A new timeline was there, and yet the spirit, the first fallen child, had awoke. Filled with hatred and fear, the human was become corrupted. At this time, Sans and the 8th fallen human had fun for once, but it was soon realized that fun cannot last. After the human saw Alphys's lab covered in darkness, he saw the elevator went into the secret underground, and saw him. Human soul was then empty. No determination was left. At this time, the human had no other choice but to ask help from the flower. The flower helped Frisk, the human, and Sans build a machine that would get a person known as Gaster back. This time, he was filled with helpfulness and courage. He did not want to hurt them again. But now, then, they fought the soul. Flowey had all 6 souls and became Omega Flowey. At the time, Flowey was injured. Frisk gave Flowey his soul and became Asriel once more. Asriel and the spirit fought for a long time. But unfortunately, Asriel won. The spirit could not go on living in his present state. The corruption overtook him, gave it life. But now, since it isn't doing that anymore, he gave up his soul to Asriel, who is now living. Asriel gave Frisk his soul back, and then Asriel shattered the barrier. This time, for good. Now, they live in harmony. Frisk, Asriel, Toriel now live in one house. Asgore is confronting the council that monsters and humans should have the same rights. Undyne has become the police officer. Alphys and Gaster been working on a new machine that can generate the entire city for free. And yet, Sans and Papyrus remain the same, helping one another. Toriel became a teacher and taught humans how to learn their soul abilities, but only a select few could use them. They don't know why, but they were all different colored, like they were the reincarnations of the 6 past ones. On the other hand, no one had the same determination as Frisk did. So this is where our story begins. They thought it was all safe until a threat ascended. It was all too late for them. We begin our story. This story is known as Underglitch.